It doesn't happen very often. That was weird.
Crush those vermin!
I'll keep the lacerate. Don't need that. Keep the golds. Could get trebuchet. Yeah. I still play it. I guess I do.
Give me a bloody moment. Need to catch me breath.
I don't think it does anything. Pretty sure he's on like no damage cards, but just Joust exists. Hey, dude.
My boots got sand aplenty in them.
Not bombarding that. Bombardment gets too good later. Just Caro. I honestly consider a Dahlia Caro there. We are currently playing Warfare Hensel. The deck that starts at 5 provision. Except for Ballista. There's no deck that wastes more provisions than Warfare NR. Our opponent is probably playing like Ball Soldiers. We'll see. Our opponent is discarding a card. I will take it. Is your favorite provision? It's a provision. It's one of the worst provisions in the game, but Hive is the best provision. I don't know about that. Too cheap to want to play, too expensive to want to mulligan.
Clever maneuver.
Bomb Heaver. I don't mean the cards in 5 provisions are the worst cards in the game. I mean 5 provision is the worst number of provisions for a card to be. Six is maybe slightly worse, but 6s tend to have a little more power associated with them. This is just sad. This is just sad. My opponent discarded the card and they're still winning this round. My whole deck is 5Ps. Turns out all of the Siege engines are 5s. And all the Warfare cards are 5s. Whoever designed this archetype was a little bit of a maniac.
My blade. I trust you have sharpened.
It's honestly the biggest problem with the deck. If the provision distribution was a little bit better and you could play more golds, this deck would be so much better. I think that's automatic. I can look into it. Preferences, moderation. Like, I certainly didn't turn anything on. Maybe it's something you can turn off on your end? I'm not seeing anything, though. Does NR have the worst meme decks? By worst, you mean least wacky? Maybe?
Music marries cultures, connects folk to one another.
I mean, NR's got Royal Guards. That's something. I don't really want to play this Ballista, but I think I am. Because I also don't want to play this Natalis. Or do I? Natalis is just a Boiling Whale. I can't do anything with this Boiling Whale. Yeah, sure.
Dark clouds gather over Temeria.
Yeah, like, you do some pretty crazy things in monsters. You can do some crazy things in Nilfgaard. Scoia'tael has, like, Oglace shenanigans. Nilfgaard has Mill. Syndicate's kind of tame. There's, like, not a lot you can do in Syndicate either. There's, like, the Greater Brothers stuff, I guess, but I don't know if that counts.
More than a shield, not quite as much as a wall.
History shall remember the art of being.
Art of Novellin, not bad. You can't fit it because you play all these 5p cards?
There are things in the universe of which even the sages have not dreamt.
Oh shit, there's the Igor deck. The Igor deck is so much worse than it used to be, though. Fold, like, even Fold's just like other greedy decks sometimes.
Potatoes with thick gravy.
Yeah, the Scarab's nerf. Like, it's bad against bleeding, and it's just, like, unplayable against any kind of control now.
We go where the Empire has not yet reached.
Stop the random pings. Meh. No, Zar doesn't need a buff. What? No.
What are they without armor?
Okay, whatever. Yeah, let's just do this. Yeah, I remember what the room after that Dream Block room was. It's another Dream Block room, right? No. Oh, that was the last Dream Block room? Oh. Hmm.
The revolution is inevitable, merely a matter of time.
Okay, let's kill Mr. Skellen. Bye, Mr. Skellen. Oh wait, I have 2 trebuchets. Okay, we didn't need to use all of those ballista shots, but that's okay. We're still winning by a healthy number of points. It's fine. It's fine. I don't really play a lot of those games. I kind of just do whatever I feel like doing at the time.
Gather my men.
Oh no, a Damien.
I will not let this become a second Sodom.
If only I had one more shot, then my opponent wouldn't get to reuse their leader. I hope it doesn't cost us the game. That would feel real bad. I don't think it's gonna cost us the game. Possibly last 3 hours. Not entirely sure yet. We...
I strive above all to be just. Crush those vermin!
Take cover! Cover!
Dude, not much. Could just like jam Thalabor and see what happens. I'm on blue. If I just win round 1, I should be fine, right?
Traitors will pay for what they did.
Respect Parasite.
I pass on every 10th round.
Ah, cool. Yeah, Siege Master is not the best card in this deck. Is he gonna Igni me? Weird. Add Hollow Knight tracks to my playlist. I haven't heard any Hollow Knight tracks. I don't know why you're asking me that now. literally said hi to you, dude. I rechat more than the average streamer. Just because you don't listen does not mean that I do not read. So if he's Kiki, I guess I want to push here. But he's the Crone deck, right? There's a Striga. And Kiki doesn't play Striga, and against the Crone deck I just want to pass. No, if we lose to Kiki in the long run, like, we kill a lot of shit. Let's do this and see what he does.
You go on ahead. Think I'm needed here.
Cool. I have no idea what he is now. But there's a muzzle in his deck. Good trade. Good trade. If I kick this other treb, nothing bricks. I do want more golds. That's a pretty good one. Let's lead on to this one. It doesn't get Drowned for any value. Yeah, muzzle's fine at 12, whatever. It's not the kind of card you want to push too much. It's a neutral tech card.
Be not afraid. This'll only hurt a bit.
So I want to use this. Just so we don't lose it. Knock the armor off it and drag a larva. I'm going to be playing bombardments anyway. Do I do this first? I play reinforced ballista, then we use reinforcements for our second siege engine. I'm gonna need the Mata. Let's just Mata now.
For young is the night.
Mata now, probably ballista next. Let's get another Caro Ballista. You gonna Glusty me?
I smell a leak.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Just It's 8, 9. I can copy reinforced ballista. Both selections. I don't know. I want to remove all the armor in one turn, so I don't waste damage to a consume. Ragnarok? There's no space to play Ragnarok. Just play Lacerate. Ragnarok is like not even that good when it gets full value. It's what, like 20 points? Like that. It's like he's playing an Arrakis Queen deck, but clicked the wrong leader. I don't know. I'm a little confused by what's going on here. There's the Crone. Okay, so he has the Crone deck.
We've a hero in our midst.
So what is this? This is 7. Bombardment is 7. I don't have Bombardment. Okay. Actually, kind of 6. I lose last 3 points here. I don't know. What's he got? Yeah. Like, Triss Lacerate's good against different things than Igni's good against. I guess they're both good against Harmony.
Skelliger and Sinter shall stand ever together.
I don't think Yrden is super common. It's usually Igni or Triss Lacerate, with Igni being a little more common because it's cheaper. Igni doubles as tar removal, Triss doubles as wide punish. Triss also, like, doubles as removal. Like, Triss is never bad, but Igni can be bad. Yrden was mainly for Syndicate. Yrden was... I don't know. Igni was... Igni was, like, always better against everything. Triss can brick hard sometimes. Yeah, but it always plays for at least, like, what, 8 value? 9 value? Sometimes just Triss isn't incredible. But Triss is usually either, like, slightly below average or really good. Igni can be literal 2 points.
Think I made it here.
That's due to the siege because opponent's melee stacked. Yeah.
Sailed into troubled waters, mate.
That's why we're playing it here.
officer and a gentleman.
Oh, it looks like Getty.
One for potions, one for soup.
I'll play the other Mantlet. Card's like kind of bad, right? Just turns on their stunning blows. I guess it's nice against Wild Boar of the Sea, but I probably care enough about Wild Boar of the Sea to not want to waste this Mantlet actually. Might be kind of bad. No, it's not weird. There's a tournament this weekend. They'll probably announce it there. Because Bombardment is still really effective. Yeah, Bombardment's the plan A. Last race just like the plan B sometimes. Speaking of last rate being good sometimes, I'll take that. The Master. Sim seems unusual. It's a little weird, but not unheard of. Pretty glad this totem's gone. Yeah, he doesn't want to get trebucheted. Once you see really Mantlet out of pencil, you assume they're Siege. But Siege Master, especially. Oh. Okay, so he is the Alchemy deck. So boiling oil works because of the +2. There's no bleed anywhere.
Temeria has yet to speak its last.
Right, this Natalis currently is not being counted. 20 +7. Cool. So you get to save the Bombardment too. I mean, maybe maybe that's not even good. Maybe I want the boiling oil more, just to kill preachers. Good boy jumps out. He's not Lippy. Gold cards, please. Even just missing 1 gold with this deck feels so bad. Don't have many of them. Hey, Haplar with tier 1 sub. Thanks for the 3 months. Welcome back. Can I ever get a good gold siege engine? Who knows? That's a gold card. That's a gold card. Okay. Now take the Sea Shower, I guess. Okay. So we're missing Triss or Falibor. Kinda hope we're missing Falibor. You're playing Warfare on our.
This dance you will never forget.
I don't know how much value I'm wasting. I think I'm medalliating first. And then I'll siege next turn. Might even try to greed the ballista down too. We'll see.
There are things in the universe of which even the sages
I positioned
have
this
not
wrong.
dreamt.
Ah, fuck! I positioned this wrong. I get deliriumed now. No, no, no. We can't squeeze scorch. Okay, we get the Giga score. So he doesn't have delirium. I think I'm okay letting him kill this. And just pulling trebs. Well, Gigascorp happens regardless. Gigascorp always gets to kill something, where Delirium doesn't. I can play around the Delirium. Cool.
Trust equally in heart and mind.
There's no Ermion in here.
Reach beyond what we all see in the
Look at ranged.
steel.
Wow. No, not stopping the music. Fuck. Actually, don't have that many bombardments to play.
Gods protect us.
So he's running out of alchemies if he didn't res a preacher. One, two, three, four. What are we greeting these charges for? We're not really greeting the charges, there's no reason to use them. Like, they're not dying. If you can deal 5, you can deal 3 to kill the ballista. We kill some preachers. Maybe we end up lining up Thalabor with them. Thanks, Crunchbase.
Gods, not a moment's peace.
If we get Triss, we probably just win, right?
We dance, for young is the night.
We get Thalabor. Makes the game a little harder. Like, what's Triss Bombardment play for? 4 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18.
Equally in heart and mind.
For the Baron!
It would have put the bloody vodka.
I think we win. Hey, dude. Oh, it's not even out yet. Wait, Brewery? It's like cheating. It's out June 18th, 2020. It's just out on a different store. Please have mercy. Your brewery! I'm Siege, what can I do? No, I haven't.
Has anyone seen me parrot?
Okay. I can't really win if I don't answer that. Ah, it's on the Epic Store, and it was released in 2 days. Wait. What? What did it release on? Their actual website? Okay, every single website has a different release date. And none of them have happened yet. I don't know what's going on. Oh, wait, this is 2019. Oh, never mind, never mind. So released a year later on Steam. We figured it out.
Nothing to lose.
Any reading? I didn't expect the release dates to be a year apart. I figured the game would like just come out. Doesn't change that the official site said the release date was May 30th. The Epic Store had it as May 28th. Okay, so I'm out. I'm not playing this round. Muzzle. What is this guy's deck? It seems very hateful.
officer and a gentleman.
I'm missing Falibor. I would like to not be missing Falibor. That doesn't break me. I have Bombardment still. You just miss Falibor. His hand is kind of good. Aside from like the whole double trebuchet thing. I kick a ballista, then I Hensel ballistas. But then I could break my Natalis. Hey, DJ.
There are things in the universe of which even the sages have not dreamt.
Now he plays Ragnarok or some shit. Or Defende. Okay.
With me, you forget your sorrows.
Just one more feather, and we're
I deleted the deck. It's in the comments. I think someone transcribed it. It's a little scary. Okay. Start sieging.
I smell a leak.
So we'll do this and try to kill this matron. Solid 50-50s. Nah, you can still have like a ton of row punish and make things hard for us.
Cadwell and shit.
We can't fit Ard. You also can only really Ard tall things. You're just gonna like Ard things that died of Bombardment anyway. But you're not even playing Triss for Lacerate, you're playing Triss for Bombardment.
Temeria has yet to speak its last.
he's probably got a Novellum. Hard.
Any last words?
Sure.
Death to Old One!
I will not let this become a second Sodom.
So killing this is worth 3. This is also worth 3. I think we win. DD was not enough. I'll link it. Excited for the artifact rework. So the only thing that got me excited about Artifact was the thing that everyone hated about it, so... Not really. I didn't care much for the gameplay. It's the thing. I liked the marketplace, which is now not a thing.
Got business for me?
That just lives. That feels bad.
Brothers, we charge on 3.
Can't share decks from Steam, Gwent? Wait, really? It's the marketplace? You only be playing artifacts in January? I'm pretty sure Artifact is still like a game where you, like, your cards have value on the Steam store. I don't think that changed yet.
Leave while you still stand.
What? Whatever. Gotta play one more card. Yeah, I think we're just out. Try to survive the bleed. I don't know if we're okay if he takes us to a long round. I think the bleed is bad for us. But... I don't know what he'll do. Some Baron. Yeah, he's got to push. So... Huh. ever a good short round? Depends what you're able to save. If we have like Siege Leader to short round, we just win. Mid-range decks are pretty good in a short round too. They just keep like their big golds at the end. It entirely depends on what gets forced out. A lot of hand buffs that went on that.
Temeria has yet to speak its last.
Hey, Redream. Thanks for the host. Welcome, everybody. Hope your stream went well. So how do I want to do this? If I Thalabor, I knock this to 2. Not Sivka. Civ was 2 days ago. It was alright. I think I played a playstyle that isn't one that I would enjoy.
I shan't fail. I cannot fail.
Getty Cambi deck is viable. Only if you cut the Cambi. I got a buff too. Could just play the Siege. Does he pass to this? Just don't use Leader. Like, committing into this has to feel bad from his side, right? Harmony doesn't usually play Heaver. Discarding your opponent's Leader ability with Cambi is pretty satisfying. But like that's sort of the thing, is like Cambi is good when it's a surprise factor card. That's kind of it. Just play with this. It's not great, but it's in hand. That's rough. How am I doing this? I need to kill this Milena. Okay. I can play another Lacerate next turn. I guess you can Barnabas this turn. That kind of fucks us too. I don't know. Okay, that's fine. So then we go Trebuchet, Leader, Reinforcements, Bombardment. Kind of want to bombard early and kill this Pavko. Just Leader the Trebs. He doesn't currently have an Oak. Yeah, I should be dead to everything. As long as he didn't miss his golds. Like all of his golds. My Baron's not doing a lot.
Right! Come on! Who's fast?
This gets Oaked now, because he has 3 and 2. Can you not mouse over your opponent's cards?
Wait, yes, they won't let us
Repeat.
talk to strangers.
I mean, that should still be plenty good, right?
Do not make me beg.
So he's missing either... Wait. So his last card is Call of the Forests. And he has Barnabas Oaken deck.
Hi-ho, hi-ho.
Gather my men.
There have been bugs where you could see opponents' cards through Observer. Like when a Seer put a card back, you could see when that card was in their hand. That lasted a while. I don't know if that's still in the game. Yeah. As long as he gets the siege out of us, I don't think he can lose. But it's really hard to hold the siege. We get the occasional tier 3 deck. The fun is seeing just how high of a win rate you can have with garbage, though. That's the trick. See our opponent playing the lose on even stratagem. Very daring.
Brothers, we charge on 3.
Well, I guess he's not losing on even with 2 larvas. He's got us there. I don't think I want to commit my Falibor. If he doesn't play a unit this turn, I consider it, but he'll thrive the larvas.
There are things in the universe of which even the sages have not dreamt.
Buggy boys are scary. You know how hard it is to hit a bug with a ballista?
For the Baron!
The old lose on even stratagem. Okay. Well, we committed a little bit. We committed 2 of our 8 golds. There's our siege. Kind of like the idea of just going in. Yep. Get our less valuable one spread dived. Could have gotten a card advantage there. Hey, Ski. Points on board. No more points on board. What's he leadering now? This is renewed Crone? He's just dead. Whatever. Whatever. We can't blame that entirely on the lose on even stratagem, but we can blame it a little bit. No reason to keep me kegs. I have no reason to play pro rank. Rank 1 is more interesting, more fun.
Onward!
Hidden usernames made the game feel really bad to play, so I'm just not gonna play the game with hidden usernames. Doesn't seem to make much of a difference for viewership. Doing this round 1. Yeah, pretty much.
Don't see a gap in their armor. Make one.
Great swords doesn't seem like the deck I want to queue into. No, I just have the regulations declined.
Got it back.
Your song request is queued. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 9. Fender down. It's YouTube content for rank 1 vids. YouTube views are up this month by a lot.
I'm an officer and a gentleman.
Don't know how much of that is because of rank 1. Probably not much, but like at the very least they're not down. If they were down, I'd worry about it. Whereas up just confirms that it doesn't matter one way or the other. I also have enough scrap for like every expansion that is ever going to come out for Gwent. Just like, why waste the time to open kegs and get more? See off meta deck shit on boys. Yeah, I could see that. Is it Yeti? No, he's definitely great swords. Weird that you just committed the gig scorp like that, though.
I'll do what I can.
Because rank 1 is a more fun game without hidden usernames. BGB Getty. Doesn't that deck still play like a great sword or two?
We dance.
Nope, not playing in pro
The
rank.
night.
Well, the reason I stayed in as long as I did is because I thought the viewers would fall off if I didn't. But if that's not the case, I'm happily gonna stay rank 1. Ugh. This feels kind of bad. Guess I wish I played the Adalia now. I can do 8. Rank sound less fun. It depends what you value. If you value the social features, then yeah, per rank's a severely downgraded game. If that's not something you're worried about and you just want to compete, then pro rank's still pro rank. It's where you have to be for serious competition. Okay, so are you ready for a very silly round 3? This is going to be a very silly round 3. I'm not sure our opponent is capable of beating what we're going to do. I want to Hensel this out. You can decline the regulations and you just don't go to pro rank.
Destiny is unswerving. Cheated. It will not be.
Pro rank's no difference to normal rank. Yeah, it's not until you get to like higher pro rank that player quality is noticeably different. I missed the reinforcements. I wanted another mantlet. I don't know if this is gonna work now.
You go on ahead. Think I'm needed here.
Ooh. He can deal with it. Would watch or not watch a stream? I mean, it depends what kind of, like, what you're trying to get out of a stream, whether it's entertainment or you want to, like, figure out how to pilot decks to beat top decks. You're not going to learn as much from rank 1, because opponents aren't going to be as high quality. But, like, I imagine the reason people watch Spear's stream and the reason people watch mine or Pumpkin's stream are very different. Where if Spear were to go to rank 1, I imagine it wouldn't be the same. Can he even deal with this? I mean, he's gonna last play his greatsword combo, right?
We've a hero in our midst.
Bow before modern Freya.
Oh, it's Spiro. That's how it's been. He said it to me as.
I shan't fail. I cannot fail.
No, I'm almost certain it's not Spyro.
I once lopped off 3 heads with one blow.
Okay, the mantlets got there. The mantlets were enough. Who could have predicted? There's a lot of gold for around one hand.
Give me a bloody moment. Need to catch me breath.
I don't have a punish for this, right? There's a lot of weird stuff at rank 1.
My great-granddaughter will do great things.
See you, Master D. I'm glad you could stop in. Play a bombardment. Such a sad bombardment, though. Play the Falibor, just try to get the long round, see what he does. I missed a point. Whoops. I fucked that up.
I killed for less.
Okay, sure. We'll do this. We'll kill a thing. No matter where you go, people are gonna play good decks from time to time. People like to win, regardless of there being things on the line. For well over half of Pro Ladder, the games they're playing there don't mean anything either. How many thousands of people were in Pro Ladder last season? Cool. That wasn't too expensive. That was Falibor for a Dahlia. We also played Bombardment. I think we just tried a long round. Hey, Paracalis.
If the king demands a head,
How you doing today? Yeah, like, you're playing 5 provision cards and your opponent's playing 4 provision cards. Your average, like, bad card is better than your opponent's average bad card. It's just you sacrifice a lot of top ends to get that. What am I missing? Just a mantlet, really?
Stay true to our way, we must always.
I mean, if he's gonna caravan ranged, I kinda wanna just jam the siege. Because opponent stacking melee can still be a problem. Okay, I'm glad I took this line.
Destiny is unswerving. Cheated. It will not be.
Away from our wares! Away!
Put him down to 1 rev. How many, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So Bombardment's playing for 9. 17 points on his board. Probably not getting the full clear. Yeah, probably about an hour. fortress.
You will never forget.
Fall overboard and I'm not jumping in after you.
So he's not baroning the Draug, I guess? What? I mean, I wasn't gonna bombard yet, but I guess I'm bombarding now.
On wart.
Weird.
Valyria and Rivia!
If I could change something in Gwent, just one thing. What's the one thing that I could do? Oh, yeah. I don't know. It's a pretty selfish one thing. Usernames. Because you really need to do two things, right? You need to have, like, actual win trade detection.
We shall avenge Calabar.
Like, it's really hard to do just one thing. Because a lot of the time, the one thing requires other things.
Gather my men.
Like, you can't just remove Bomb Hero, you need to change scenarios, too. How bad is the Russian Wind Traders? It was just a shitstorm all around for CDPR. This whole deck is built around getting big bombardments. Getting more reinforced ballistas is big too. That grad's worth a lot of points. Only 5 people. Yeah, that's why this deck isn't good. If this deck had a better provision distribution, it'd actually be good. I'll kick that up for now. Think about Old Caretaker. What about it? Doesn't exist anymore. I don't think about it. Think Siege is healthy for the game? I don't know. It's possible a neutral shouldn't be doing that, but they seemed to think it wasn't good for the game. I'm not gonna complain. It's not a pattern that was really relevant. Maybe if it became an actual good deck, it would have felt really toxic, but it was never actually good. People just complained enough about it, so they changed it. Just like it's probably gonna happen to double ball decks.
Special prize, just for you, love.
No, I didn't change anything. Same deck. I don't even know what I would change if I wanted to change anything. You can consider like cutting Siege Master for battering ram if you really want to, but the deck kind of builds itself. There's not a lot you can really do. You need to play a lot of siege engines for bombardments to make sense. Last raid's a flex slot, I guess. Okay, I think we win a long round against Harmony. I think this pass is really good for us. I'm gonna feel real silly if we lose this 10 card round. See if we can bait something. I can only play this one card, right? Everything else is important. I want to draw my Ballista for round 3. We just like baited the waters for free. Wow. Go us. Maybe he just really knows the matchup and knows that he wins the 10 card round. I don't know. We'll see. I'm pretty sure we're favored in this spot, but I could be wrong. Wouldn't exactly be talking from experience.
Got a hearty hankering for Gwent.
Oh, was he the Harmony guy that knew he had to bleed us round 2? Wait, what? That's weird.
The waters of Broccolon, their taste still upon my lips.
Yeah, Defender. Nope, there it is. Okay.
Would you rather crush your head or rip it clean off?
My great-granddaughter will do great.
So Amada gets Natalis into reinforcements. He's playing Pavko Trampor, right? I don't think Assimilate's bugged. Hey, Chisel Drizzle, the tier 1 sub. Thanks, man. Welcome, welcome. I do not think this deck wants Ragnarok. It's already questionable if it wants Lacerate. And Lacerate's probably a better Ragnarok than Ragnarok is.
I hate you! Curse you, Dwan!
Okay. Yeah, that's a pretty huge buff. It's just what, the ceiling on Ragnarok is like 20 for a 12 provision card. And you're delaying your engines to get it down. Your opponent can play around it, have stuff like armor.
This dance you will never forget.
Well, I guess it's gonna take some more patching.
Oh, wait, that's not Boiling Whale. Boiling Whale from deck instead of reinforcements. Yeah, sure.
Dark clouds gather over Temeria.
5. It also just lets him like oak a Ballista Ballista next turn. I think it's like 1 less point to do this. 2 less points. But I'm pretty sure this living cancels that out. Is my Discord alive? Yeah, sort of. Like, if you ask a question, you'll get a response. Most of the activity is in the Untitled Row card game section, though. That section's popping off. Keep his Barnabas bed. Another Harmony proc from elves. If he has another elf, sure. Otherwise, we're denying him 2 Barnabas points. And it's only 3 Harmony points.
Leave while you still stand.
For the Baron!
The wilds shall reclaim your
I think we win. I don't think you can, no. They really botched the auto mill system. I don't know what they were thinking. Did he not draw Oak or Barnabas? Poor guy. I don't think it mattered, but poor guy.